Luke McCowan's a terrific footballer, Robert.
He's clearly just grasping the whole thing.
Yeah,
That's what I
he
love
gets
about it, you know.
He gets it. And he got it. He's all the way through his career where he's been here, United, Dundee. He has got where he is. He's got the situation. He's worked his socks off to get where he is, and his intelligence for football is at a really high level. And I have to say, when he was leaving Dundee, Hibs were looking at him, and I read a lot of stuff from Hibs fans, so I don't pay a lot of attention to social media stuff, but there was a lot of stuff about how he was just a greedy guy and how he had no ambition. He was just going there to take the free tickets for Champions League games. Luke McCowan's proven so many people wrong that he belongs where he is.
Yep.
For me, if Brendan Rodgers chose to put him in as a first pick midfielder, he would not be out of place.
Absolutely. Brendan Rodgers actually mentioned that yesterday. We were speaking to him at the press conference at Lennoxtown, and that's actually what he said. He's one of us now. He's not someone on the outside looking in. He's come in. He's embraced it. I just love his attitude. You know, he's not going to play every week. He realises he's not going to play every week. Celtic have got so much quality in midfield that he's going to be in and out of the team, in and out of the squad probably. But and I mentioned this to Brendan Rodgers yesterday. The game finished. He was named man of the match. He'd been substituted 10 minutes before the end, and final whistle goes, and he's got the coat on, and they kind of walk onto the pitch to do their kind of lap honour thing, and Brendan Rodgers can embrace him, kind of give him a pat in the back, and he was asking him. He was saying, he was asking for little instruction. The game had finished, and he was clearly saying,
what could I have done?
When I go there, could I have done this better? And I thought it was great, you know. I said this to Brendan Rodgers yesterday, and he absolutely, he's going to love that, you know. The kids, I say kid, he's not a kid, but he's clearly trying to soak everything in.
There was a moment in the second half, Robert.
Celtic.
I know the second half kind of dissipated a little bit with them 5-0 up, but there was a bit in the second half where he was floating about in the kind of the old-fashioned inside right area.
Showing your age.
Absolutely, and there's nothing really happening, and he peels off about another 10 yards out wider, and a guy goes with him, and suddenly he leaves a big hole for another player. And I think there's the intelligence to know it's not just at a club like Celtic what they're trying to do. It's not just when you've got the ball, it's what you're going to do when you don't have the ball.